So today's a combination of things in my Tesla Model 3 2021. It's a day in the life of what happens over a period of 2 days. Cover a bit of a car wash, some features you want to turn off. One feature in particular you want to turn off in autopilot so that you don't have an issue and it doesn't get saved automatically in the profile. And also I did manage to download 2021.4.12 without incident. And yeah, so that's it. And hope you enjoy. Please hit the like button. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know about new videos, and so that when I do giveaways, you'll know a new video came out where there may be a giveaway included in there. Thanks for watching. Enjoy. It's time for a car wash. What happens in the bucket stays in the bucket. Carnauba. Wash and wax. I will wax the car later anyway. Everybody's favorite accessory, the bucket, and the bucket accessory, and the victim. So I discovered while washing the car, which I knew that the panels were a little bit off, but not really a big deal, like very negligible. First couple car washes this didn't happen, but as you can see there's some water and soap getting into the lights. I hope it just... this side also has a little bit of that going on too. Alright, so the car's dried off here in the back. I'm just zooming in to show you that you see the bottom right hand corner, still a little bit of condensation, but not going to run in the middle of a pandemic to get things realigned. It's just so ever so slightly off there on the light. I'll see what I'll do about it, but I think this will probably disappear completely, and as you can see it's much better. Maybe you can't, I don't know. I haven't looked back at the other footage yet when I showed you originally, because of a teeny little gap, how some water gets in. See, slightly off. I don't know if you guys can see this little scrape. I think you can. So some guy just rubbed up against the car when it was like 2 weeks old. I had this buffed out. They were driving a truck, and I don't think the guy that was buffing knew what he was doing. I'm gonna have somebody else give it a shot. It looks much better, but still on close up, and you could see that a little bit of nicking happening here. Good amount. All right, couple stall starts. I think it took me under an hour. Mission complete on the car wash. Time to get on with the rest of the Sunday. Back in the garage, try a couple different angles. Looks like that little leak is completely gone. You know what the other thing, you guys, is that during the pandemic, like unless it's essential, I also noticed some people are in good spirits, but a lot of people that have, you know, difficult jobs in terms of hard labor, they're not in the best spirits. They're annoyed. They have, you know, their own things going on outside of work that puts people, I find, not in the best spirits. So I for a little negligible light gap like that, I don't know how confident I feel about having somebody who may or may not potentially be disgruntled be realigning anything if it's the only problem they're causing me. If this realignment's causing me is maybe a little bit of seepage that just seems to evaporate and disappear. See, there's nothing. And same with light number 2, nothing seeping in, it evaporated. All right, you guys, so beautiful day here, and previous footage was filmed the day before today. I think we're the 23rd today. Anyways, it's Monday. I might be wrong on the date, but so a couple things very quickly. There's one thing on your Tesla Model 3 2021, and I can implore you, well, implore might be the wrong word, but I would suggest very strongly that you turn this feature off. And it's a pet peeve of mine, and I wish that I could save it in driver profile, but you really can't, and I'll show you in a minute what it is so that you can take care of it, because I promise you, if you're a good driver, you don't want this feature to be on in autopilot. You want it to be off. It's in your autopilot settings, and I suppose that, and I've mentioned this, you know, in other videos, and I'm sure that they do it because they do not want to I guess make the car less safe would be a way to put it. But I will tell you that if you are a good driver, you really don't need this feature because it does not work wonderfully. And actually, I'll just go into what it is right now, and then I'll show you on the screen for those of you that are new that may have a hard time finding it, how to get to it. So
automatic braking. You know, I was driving, and it happened to me early on when I had the car, and I realized that it just doesn't get saved in settings when you turn it off. And I almost got rear-ended because the car errs on the side of caution, but the braking can happen overly quickly, and at times where other human drivers that are driving with you would consider it an instance where you, certainly being in front of them, would not be jamming on your brakes so aggressively when somebody may be coming the other way towards you, decides to make a left and cut across you to go up a side street. And that's what happened to me. And the car, like I said, because it errs on the side of caution, and obviously, you know, the technology will get better as time goes on, but what happens is it brakes very abruptly, and the person behind you is saying to themselves, hey buddy, like, what are you doing? And if they're not, you know, on the ball, they could easily rear end you. So I'm going to show you on the screen now how to go in there, and you definitely will want to turn this off. Again, it's just my opinion, so you know, I don't want to make the car less safe for somebody. If you're not a great driver, then maybe you want to keep it on, but in a lot of cases, I'm telling you, if you're a good driver, you want to turn this off, and I'll show you on the screen right now exactly how to do that. So you're going to want to hit your autopilot settings. You're going to want to go here all the way to the right, because if you don't go all the way to the right, you can end up tapping the wrong thing that you don't want to tap. And see, I've already done it. It's this one, automatic emergency braking. So you just simply turn it off, agree to disable.